BMW X2 manages to serve up a zingy new style that hardly compromises its space or usefulness. This is a new name, and an additional model in the BMW range, without a direct predecessor. Even so, it's hard to imagine a new rival that needs less explaining than the X2. It's a lower, sleeker, sportier and slightly less roomy counterpart to the X1. You know, like the X4 is to the X3, or the X6 to the X5. So it's a crossover for people who are willing to compromise on backseat and boot space, though not that much. In return they get sleeker looks and a slightly sportier drive. Rivals? Well, since the X1 faces up to all those Audis, Mercedes GLAs and indeed the new Jaguar E-Pace, then BMW's official hype talks of this being the vanguard in some sort of new category. But ask the man who led the project and he's candid, it's the Range Rover Evoque. A vehicle that the Germans were surprisingly slow in challenging. Since the Evoque sales have put a vast amount of butter on Land Rover's bread, you can assume the X2 will do the same for BMW. Talking of sales, in 2017 the X-prefixed models accounted for 1 in 3 of all the BMWs flogged around the world. That's only going to grow, as in 2018 the X7 launches, as well as this X2. It'll be bought on style, so let's talk about that. It doesn't look like a shrunken X4 or X6, which to most eyes is a mercy. The tail is shorter and more vertical than theirs, to make it more parkable because it's aimed at urban people. BMW has simplified the surfaces along the sides. If you like designer speak, the BMW pencil operatives call it precision with poetry. Whereas the more frantic creases of the X4 were romantic.